Hello everyone, I'm Robin with robinswreathery. Welcome. I'm just trying to pull everything up here and then we'll get started. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a great weekend. Okay. I try to get this started before I go live so I don't have to sit here and mess with it each time. But as usual, it doesn't always work the way you want it to. So just give me a second here and I'll see if we can get it pulled up. And then we'll get started. We'll be working with our new pumpkin door hanger tonight. It's not going to cooperate. Why? Okay, there we've got one. Hey, Dawn, how are ya? There we go. Now we got both. All right. Technology. You love it, don't you? Okay, hopefully it'll let me see comments again. And Carol, I got your message. I was right in the middle trying to get cleaned up after dinner, so I will call you. I'm sorry. Just got busy. Hey Judith, how are ya? Alright, I already went ahead and painted this, but I figured I'd show you what colors I used and how to put this together. Now, this should be easy because it's a simple puzzle, actually. And it's all scored in the wood, so you will know where it goes, because all you have to do is follow the pieces, the scored pieces in the wood. So what I'm going to do is kind of put it together over here, because it can get a little, it's challenging. It's a small puzzle, but it's still challenging. So what I thought I would do is show you what it looks like before you put it together. I went ahead and painted all the pieces today so as not to hold us up for too long. Come on, where's that go? I know that goes like right in there, I thought. Okay, well, we'll figure it out as we go, because we'll have all the pieces there. Now, I didn't completely paint this. I've been wanting to do a blue background for a while. So, tonight was the night. It's painted blue on the back, it's blue on the front. Now, the blue I used is called Persian Blue, and it's by Americana. You can water this down to make it lighter. You can sand it. You can do whatever. The pumpkin is the French Linen by Home Decor chalk paint. I went with that because I'm using the blue with the white pumpkins on it, and I thought that would be a nice color to go with. Then we have the stem and the leaves. That one is called Old Ivy, and that is folk art. And then we've got a couple pumpkins here, and we've got brown. I used the sage on this pumpkin, or this flower. This one is pale daffodil. This one is barn red, and then this one is just a orange that I had made at Lowe's a while back. So those are the colors. Then we have the word Hello Fall that's going to go on here. Hey, Nanny Dot jumped over to YouTube. Alright, so we're going to start by placing the pumpkin pieces. Now I'm using my Gorilla Wood glue. And all I'm doing is filling in a couple here. Actually, I should do the center one first. And if you have any that kind of squirts out on the side, what you could do is catch that first. There we go. But see, you have the scoring here on your door hanger on the round, so you will know where that goes. Yikes! So I'm starting with the middle, and then we're working our way out. And like I said, you've got your lines there, so you're going to see where everything goes, which makes it a lot easier. I just thought this color was really pretty. And it's one I've been wanting to do for a while. We got a lot of fall stuff coming and a lot of Christmas stuff coming. So I think that's a little too much there, so I'm just going to spread it out a little. And then take care of that and that and that. Let's kind of spread this around a little. It doesn't quite ooze out and show. Usually I have my antique irons and I use those, thank you Judith, to weight it down while it's setting up. Yeah, I think it looks pretty. I plan on like distressing it a little bit with probably the wax, which that's the color I used for the middle of those two flowers. Just kind of wiggle it. There we go. Alright, let's start on our leaves. This was a little bit of painting going on here, so I figured I might as well paint it off camera and then just show you what colors I used. And again, you've got your lines here, so it's real easy to see where it goes. I'm going to try and pick up some of that, forget the name of it. It's Tight Bond. I'm going to try and pick some of that up tomorrow because I'll be in town tomorrow. And they have that at Walmart. So see, it's just a matter of building it. This is wood Gorilla Glue, and I'll try and leave the link to this because I buy the big gallon jugs of it, and then I put it in this, and it self-feeds up so your thing does not get clogged. It's just I'm always losing the cap. So I have to go in and open it back up anyhow. And I have a heat press coming that does tumblers and coffee mugs. So I'm going to be able to design and put anything on a mug or a tumbler. See, what's nice about this, when you're putting it together, everything is still wet. So if you have to move anything around to adjust it, you're good. Okay. Sometimes you gotta fiddle with it a little bit. And maybe I'm going to put this one in next before this one, because this kind of sets up top closer to the pumpkin than that does. And I want to make sure we get that little piece in there really good. See how it's just that skinny piece up in there? And that sets up the area for this. So it's always best to do this one before this one. And another thing you could do with this, you could glue your flowers down, but if you wanted to use real flowers at the bottom of this, you could just drill holes through here and put your flowers right in the holes. Leave this here, but leave the inner part of the flower out. I think that would look cute too. I wanted to use yellow sunflowers, but I didn't have small ones. So now I took it out of here. Come on now. Are you kidding me? See, all you got to do is just keep turning until you find the right combination, which I think is this one. There we go. Let's wipe off some of that glue we got on the next flower. And put our last flower in. So I think this one here, or did it go there? Crap. I think it went like that. If it didn't, that's the way I think it's going to go back. Or did that one go in there? That one went in there. That one went in, but that one didn't go in there. Nope. I should have numbered them. I think that one goes in there. Yep. Alright, let's figure out where this one goes first before I add glue. Just a matter of turning it around until you find the right combination. Oh, come on, that is. Well, okay. It's being stubborn. Come on. Alright, we're going to dig this one out as soon as I figure out what we're going to dig it out with. It's not dry yet. There we go. I know I've turned this around about 5 times now. Come on. Use your head. All right. This glue does really good, I think, setting up. You saw me take it out of here, about ready to dig out a hammer and pound on it. Ta-da! Alright. They're tightly in there, that's for sure. But now you see why you do a little bit at a time. So I'm just going to put that in there. And we're going to take this out. And we're going to take this one. And then we're going to take this one. Now, the word fall is going to go about there, and the word hello about right there. So, for this, I'm going to go ahead and use our other gel control stuff. See, I was even testing different colors on the back because I wasn't sure what color I was going to use. I didn't like that orange. And we do our letter F. Probably would help if I put on glasses. Okay. Oh yeah, look how easy I can see now. Oh man. It's been that kind of day. Week, month, you name it. Want that about right there. And then I've already put a coating of a matte acrylic spray on this to protect it from outdoors. Okay, so that's all done. Doesn't that look pretty? Now, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little antiquing here. So, you know how I like to do my edges to make them look rough. Gives it dimension. Get too much on, just wipe it off. I like it. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to try some of this linen on the blue. You could even sand this if you wanted. You could flick some paint on here if you wanted some little dots and stuff. All different ways to add some dimension. If you don't like it, it's too rough, then you go back over it. So I'm going to put some on the lettering too. That's a little too heavy there. And see, this is the same color I used on the pumpkin, so if some of it gets on the pumpkin, it's not going to be noticeable. So there we go. Hey, Nancy. There is our pumpkin door hanger. Hey, Joanne. Did you get your cardinal yet? Joanne bought the cardinal door hanger from last week. Alright, we're all done with this part. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to put the cap on this so I don't lose it. Throw that away. So now we're going to make our bow. Alright, so I thought I would pull some of the colors out of this. So I'm thinking burgundy. I kind of like this. And I thought this looked really good. And then I'm not sure if I want to go with that. Let me just try this other green just to see. This is not the green I'm looking for, but no, I don't like that one. But I'm not sure. What do you think of those four? Thank you. Do you like those four? I know I'm definitely using this. So, let's just build it and see. Not yet. It should be there. And again, I don't need too much of a tail because this is a door hanger. It's not a big wreath. This is only 12 inches. Thank you, Judith. I think I'm going to do 5. And all I'm doing is pushing against it and twisting. And putting it in my bow dabra to hold it there. And we'll move this. Oh, did you see? Did you see what I posted the other day? These are the new personalized keychains that we can make with any picture you send me. See, that's the back. We can cut them any size. So if these are too big, and look, they have a little leather tassel on them. Aren't they cute? These are my youngest grandchildren. That is Adeline and Nolan. And this is Gordon. And then we're also making these for the kids going back to school for their backpack. It doesn't have to be a pencil. It can be anything you want me to cut. I can take a picture and I can cut around the picture and just have their head. I can do your pets, anything. Aren't these cool? I'm so excited because I went and revamped. I have a room off of my house. It's like 20 by 9. And when I did the dog food, that's where I did it. And I had various things I made. Well, I totally took 2 days and tore it apart. And I'm reopening my store as of Thursday this week to local people. I will have ribbon. I will have all kinds of stuff like this there. And it looks so nice. I'm really excited to get back into it. So that was my weekend. How was yours? Well, actually, I started last week. So, all right, let's just do 3. 5 and 3. So, I cannot wait. I'm hoping that it takes off really well. We've been closed because of COVID. I've been doing appointments only. So I'm going to do 5 with this one. Isn't that going to look cute with that? That was my inspiration for the colors. Anytime you want to visit, Judith, you just tell me. But you know it's available to you online, and I can ship it. I'll do a video of the store. I'll try and do that this week. Uh-oh. Wait a minute here. No, I guess the pumpkins go all kinds of directions, so it's not really directional. Yes, I'm excited because there are going to be so many. Well, I show you all the gift ideas that I have, so if you see something, just tell me. I'm going to be putting those in the store. Or no, yeah, I don't think I have the keychains in there yet. I know I have the air fresheners in there already. But anything you can think of that you want to put a picture on, I will be able to do it. Wait till you see the mugs and the tumblers. They are going to be so cool. I found on Canva, I found templates. And I'll be able to use those beautiful templates to create beautiful designs. So hopefully the press will be here by the end of the week. I was really hoping it'd be here sooner, but not my luck. So make sure I got it all caught here. I'm just putting the zip tie in here. Nancy, was that your order that I shipped out? You're going camping? Thank you for the review. That was beautiful. Trying to hold it together while I grab this and not let it spring out all over. I wish you lived closer too, because we would have craft nights. We would have so much fun. Well, we're actually doing craft nights now, but it'd be fun if you're here in person, all of you. And we hope to get those classes back up and running too. All right, yeah. Really got to put muscle into it. There. All right, but couldn't you see this with just taking this out and putting some of these flowers? Like, I'm loving these colors. Let's just cut one so I can give you a really good visual. And I still could do that. I could drill a hole in here. But couldn't you see these like all over that? This is one of those cheater bouquets I tell you about that has all different sizes and colors and textures. So couldn't you see that? All these like line, let me cut this smaller so I can show you. Like, let's just bend this like that. But couldn't you see that with all those lined up along there? There you go. Oh, that would be fun, Judith. Judith says she's got pictures of Nolan. Judith has a grandson named Nolan, too. So Nolan's puzzle really appealed to Judith. So we have that in common. We have a grandson named Nolan. And little Addie, she's named after myself and my mother. My middle name is Lynn. So that's why they named her Adeline. Now, how did that get so big and loopy over there? We do not like big and loopy. That's got to go. So we got to find out where it is and pull it through. There it goes. We're mashing it in between, but who cares? We can fix it. All right. Or on a coffee cup or on a tumbler. My son and daughter-in-law gave me a tumbler for Mother's Day, and I've been wanting one for a while. So I think it'll be a great addition to my store, because people can come in locally and just order something personal. Now I know that was a 5-loop bow. There it is. It's hiding. We want it over here. So we're just going to pull it over. Put the tail under. Yes, so I'm getting excited. The only thing is, every time somebody comes in the door, all they want to do is play with Wyatt. So they just want to come and see Wyatt. What'd you think of him gaining weight? Wasn't that awesome? He had a really bad seizure the other night, though. Really scared me. But I think it had something to do with the food. And I did some research on essential oils, and I was diffusing lemon. And lemon is a no-no with dogs. So I just wish more people would pay attention to the candle scents that they're using. Some of those candles are very dangerous for the dogs, and people don't know. They say Febreze is okay, but it's really not. So, doesn't that look pretty? You know me, I love my country crisp colors. Don't like that was not straight. And then we're going to jack up this bow topper a little bit. And we're supposed to be able to do doormats. So look out. We're actually supposed to be able to do the doormats on our laser. So I have not tried it as yet. Thank you, Judith. I hope I'm seeing everybody's comments on Facebook. It stopped scrolling again. Look at that. I do like that green in there now. I really, really do. Alright, let's get this stuff out of the way. And let's make these the same size. I'm going to put a small knot at the bottom because when I staple it on the back, the knot helps keep the staple in. So I just really want some of this over there. There we go. Now it's cooperating. It's hard when it's loosey-goosey here, not being attached to anything. So what I will do is turn this over. So I'm thinking about there and there. So what I will do is staple one side, turn it over, and then do any further adjusting that I need to do. We got power. Look out. Oops, that didn't go where it was supposed to. Alright, now turn it over. So I kind of want to make sure that we're okay. Thinking about right there. Yes. Put my bow off the side there. It doesn't get squished. Then we need to put our chair pad holder at the bottom because we don't want to scratch the door. That goes out on all my ready-mades. Alright, let's see what, if anything, we can jack this bow up with. We got a couple of things. Okay, I'm not liking that. I am liking this though. I think some of this mixed in with the bead grass would be good, and I think we can even add some of those. So let's get started. Now I'm going to go for this middle piece here. I'm just going to pull off those pieces so I have this long stem to put in there. I thought this really went well with these colors and the ribbon. So I think we'll grab some of this. See? I like that. And then I thought we could put one of these in each side. But I'm not sure this is long enough. So we probably have to add some more wire to it so it's longer. I'm going to trim that off. I'm not sure if I want to add one of these in or not. I don't think that does it justice. So let's plug in my glue gun. And then let's just build the other side. I know I have another one of these downstairs, so I'm going to leave that attached. That way I can add it to the other side too. So that's going to go in one side of our bow. See that? And then we will get this on the other side. Still want that burgundy up there a little more. There. It's being stubborn, so we are going to pull it and get it over there. Are you looking for the blue pumpkin ribbon? You just tell me how much you want, Judith, and I will put it in there for you, because I don't have it in there. This is exactly probably about 30 yards left. So you just tell me what you want. I share, because I think with the blue background, that just makes it. Don't you think? And I'm going to have to do some adjusting to that rope. This is in my shop. I know that's in there. I put that in this weekend. I did an inventory of all my ribbon that I had near my store, because I know some of my customers do come in and they want ribbon, and so I had to price everything and make sure everything was listed. So yes, I have that ribbon for you. All right, let's see if we can glue some of this in. I'm going to shorten this just a tiny bit, and I think we need glue. I'm going to do one at a time. Let's see. We don't want it there, we want it here. Perfect. Okay. Then we're going to put this in next, right over top of it. These pumpkins, the blue ones, came from Hobby Lobby last year. I almost put in some leopard print with this too. I thought Boy, that would really be cool. And I want that kind of to land on the canvas. So I think that looks good. Let's do the other side. Excuse me. Now, all right. Okay, I'm going to pull this out and trim that. It's too long. Don't you love the button bow holders? Because, boy, they just hold everything for you. All right. See how far down we want to go with that. So we want to trim this a little bit too. Now I have one of these listed as ready-made. The others are kits. So if somebody wants one ready-made, there is one available. And then I'm going to grab another one of these after I go off and put it on the other side. I think it just gives it a little bit of, and maybe we don't need it this long. So actually, maybe what we could do is cut it in half. Twist this a little bit. And then put the other one on the other side. Right? Oh yeah. All right. I think we are done. How's it look? Doesn't that make it? That just pulls the colors out of there. I think that is what it needed. Got to turn this around. There we go. We are done. That is number one of the many fall items to come. This is too long. Where's the other one? Right here. So I'm going to get this going down here like that. Fix that and trim it a little shorter. There. Let's get this one over here. There we go. All right, I'm done messing with it. Thank you. You just tell me how much you want. You can text me, and I will put it on there just for you or whoever till it's gone. I don't even remember what that was a yard. I'll have to look it up. Thank you, Nanny Dot. Nanny Dot helped me today. Today was a rough day, and she's always there. Had my first, what was supposed to be my first treatment today, and that was a little scary, but they're not doing it the way they said they were going to do it. So they were actually going to stick needles in my head, and they didn't have to. They said we're going to start with medicine first, so I'm game. Nobody wants a needle in their head, right? So maybe I'll find something to put in the middle there. Let's see. I could, because it could pull the colors out. I don't think this one would work. No. It's the colors in this one, I think, that would work. Look at that. I think that's it. Do we need any of these? You never know, right? Until you try. It's got the berries. I'm sorry, I have to try it. Yes or no? What do you think? Do we need them or don't we? Okay, that's got 2. Yes, it is. Hopefully it'll work. That's the problem. I don't know if it's going to work, but we won't know until we try. So I was kind of relieved. Went in thinking the worst and came out. No needles in my head. I think I do want to get those in there, but there, like that. Just little touches of color. See, we're just building off of the top on the button bow holder. Yeah, I think I'm going to put those in there. I think that'll look good. Me too. What was really nice was she pretty much said I have a long ways to go and it'll take time, but they caught it early enough where they hope they can slow it down. So that's the game plan. So we'll see. I'll try anything, because there is nothing out there for it. So we take care of the inflammation, the rest should take care of itself. So that's the game plan. I kind of like that in there. I think that has like a kind of a harvest look to it. I like it. All right, I think we're done. I thank you all for being here and spreading the love and joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. All right, you all have a great evening, and I will see you Wednesday. And more new stuff. All right, good night.